Sacred Supplements is a family-owned and operated business established in 2015. We specialize in creating all-natural supplements that deliver supernatural benefits. Surpass the limits of modern medicine using the magic-like properties of monoatomic elements found in our one-of-a-kind, supercharged Ormus elixirs, Logos, Messiah, and Magi. Avoid toxic pharmaceuticals using the time-tested and medically proven healing powers of colloidal copper and colloidal silver, broad-spectrum remedies created to perfection and made with love. Enjoy the amazing detoxifying and energizing effects of Sacred Soleil, an affordable, all-natural, refillable energy drink with over 80 ionic minerals, plus electrolytes and loads of pure solar energy. Visit sacredsupplements.com today to order or to learn how to create these sacred gifts for your mind, body, and spirit. Check. Check one. Mic check. Now turn that up just a little bit. Right there. That's good. Telekinesis is a divine intervention between spirit and matter. This physical reality is an illusion made entirely of light and sound. This light is manifested in the forms of earth, water, fire, and air. Earth, water, fire, air. Physical matter contains just enough intelligence to hold itself into form. So the slightest energetic influence on a molecular level will cause a kinetic reaction. Matter is using the power of my mind to form an illusion of solidity. So from matter's perspective, I am God. Everything that exists in this dimension, including myself, is made of light. Therefore, my God is light. Nothing is solid. Nothing is still, nothing is permanent, nothing is real. Everything I see, hear, smell, taste, and feel is energy being interpreted by my mind via my five senses.
Five senses.
I am not my mind, I am not my body. All is one, and one is all. I am all that was and ever will be. I am an infinite, powerful being experiencing a limited and finite existence. Everything I've learned from duality and separation is but a half-truth. I am perfect, holy, and divine. I am perfect. I'm electric. I'm electric.
Holy.
I'm magnetic.
And divine.
I am light, sound, and energy. I'm not learning telekinesis. I'm remembering it. I use empathy, focus, and energy. Reality is an illusion, and I am both the creator and the spectator.
I live in a matrix.
Of light and sound.
Sound.
The dormant portions of my brain are awakening now, and I have extrasensory perception. I am you, and you are me. All is one. Separation is a fantasy. My chakras are alive, healthy, and vibrant, giving me the freedom to project my energy beyond the confines of my body.
I live in a matrix.
Two streams of energy are flowing up and down my spine, like serpents on a stick.
Serpents on a stick.
I can expand my consciousness beyond my body. I can now feel what I see as if it is a part of me. I can move things with my mind because my mind is creating all things. I am my own teacher and preacher. I am in the know because I am in the now. The same intelligence that governs my bodily functions can be used to manipulate matter.
Telekinesis.
My subconscious and unconscious mind are wise, powerful, but elusive. Just as my mind naturally knows how to use my organs, So too does my mind know how to perform telekinesis.
Telekinesis.
All I must do is focus on my intentions and trust my mind to do the rest.
Telekinesis.
Trust my mind. Telekinesis is effortless because nothing is real and no physical force is required. It's okay if my targets move unintentionally or in the wrong direction,
Telekinesis.
because the connection is my primary objective. I am far more powerful than I once believed. I have no fear, no doubts, no worries. I am discovering the real me.
Real me.
I am perfect, powerful, and perceptive. Real me. I am confident, kind, and creative. I can move things with my mind.
Telekinesis.
I am the creator of space and time. Real me. I am the grape and I am the vine. I am the earth, the air, the water, and the fire. I am discovering the real me. The real me. I have no doubts, no fears or reservations. For life is an illusion of my own creation. All sights and sounds are simply vibrations. No wrong, no right, no separation. I am discovering
Telekinesis.
the real me.
No separation.
I am you and you are me, and all things in between.
No separation.
I am the wind, the rain, the sun, and the trees. I am in the ocean, the lakes, the rivers, and the streams. The real me. I am the co-creator
I am the co-creator
of my reality.
of my reality.
I am discovering the real me. All right. Hello and welcome. We are back for another monthly live stream, and we have got a special show lined up for you today. We are going to have our old co-host, Ricky Cespedes, a.k.a. Mad Cat Sphere, in the house. And the crowd goes wild. But first, let's catch up on some news and check the comments section. If someone could let me know you can see and hear me, I would greatly appreciate it. All right, let's see who's here. Ponder 13, so glad you can make it. Ponder says, oh, there we go. Glad I could catch the stream, and the deeper and higher pitched voices repeating your quote sounds like the beginning of a horror movie. Okay. Let's see what else. Ponder also says, looking forward to today's stream. Me too. Yeah, I've been looking forward to this one. Oops, that's the one we just did. Anna Monk says, hi, love your telekinesis video. They're inspiring. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Ponder also says, I can hear you. You are the man, Ponder. Thank you so much. All right, let's go back to the main screen. Just a brief introduction. I am Treborseven. We do a monthly live stream on the 7th of every month at 7 p.m. Central Time. I am the creator of telekinesisschool.com, where you can find free, fast, and effective methods of learning telekinesis. I am also the creator of treborseven.com, where you can access over 3 hours of private videos that you won't find anywhere else, as well as more in-depth tips on how to perform not only telekinesis, but other forms of psychokinesis and psychic abilities. And last but not least, the creator of sacredsupplements.com, where you can find all natural supplements with supernatural benefits. You can buy them there or learn how to make them. And with no further ado, let's bring back our co-host. Let me make sure he is backstage here. Yes, there he is. The one, the only Mad Cat Sphere. Welcome back, Ricky.
Well, thank you. I'm glad to be back.
And where is back? Where are you right now?
In my room.
Yeah, but I mean, where? In the United States or
Oh,
New Mexico?
and yeah, United States. Yeah, in Las Cruces, New Mexico.
Nice. So I was just down sort of in your area, deep in the heart of Texas. We drove down on a few days ago to the Lackland Air Force in San Antonio, Texas, to witness my son's graduation from the Air Force basic training. And what an event that was. That was something else. If you've never
That's
been,
cool.
if you've never been to a military graduation ceremony, it is a sight to see. And I'm not hugely patriotic. I mean, I love this country, but I also disagree with a lot of things this country does. But it really pulled on your patriotic heartstrings to witness that and to hear all that and see everything. I mean, it was really impressive. I'd never done anything like that. It was a 17-hour drive with my
Yeah.
in-laws in a cramped van, and at the end of the day, it was well worth it. It was really cool. And I've got some video footage of that I might share a little later if time allows. But yeah, so you relocated. You're living in a new place now. Is that right? Or you're
Yeah, it was. I was living in Albuquerque, and then I moved to Las Cruces.
Albuquerque. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Cool, cool, cool. And you got all settled in down there. You got a job, and
Yeah,
things going well.
yeah, things are going good. Yeah.
Cool, cool, cool. And your work schedule, is it going to allow you to join us on the 7th of every month, or that just happened to work out well today?
It worked out pretty good today, but I think that because I work at Walmart night stocking, the schedule always changes, so I need to kind of like find out every month if I'm gonna have time.
Right on. Yeah. Well, cool. We're happy to have you back, and you're definitely welcome to join our stream anytime you want.
Yeah.
And I think we're going to kind of dedicate this evening's stream to, of course, our people participating in the chat and your videos. What have you been up to, man? You've been making some videos.
Yeah. Yeah. I've been doing the levitation stuff like because well it's a dandelion stuff, and I'm very proud of doing it because back in 2019 or 2020 I was always trying to aim to like levitate something, and I was trying to do the dandelions. I wasn't able to figure it out until 2024 or something like that. I just was hooking it on the edge of tables with the little thread of the little thing, putting my hands under it, and just focusing and relaxing, and I got it to float up like very up, and then I started to do it with my hand. You've already seen it, so like I'm very proud of that. I think it's the first steps toward figuring out how to levitate.
Heck yeah, that is levitation in my book. I mean, you got it to go up. Yeah, I'm really
Yeah.
looking forward to that as autumn closes in. The farming portion, I work in a couple different jobs and got family and farming, but the farming portion is about to come to a winding halt here. So hopefully I will have time. I've got some dandelion. By the way, he's saying dandelion as in
Yeah.
the little gold flowers that turn into white ones, and you blow them and all the seeds go flying.
Yeah.
Dandelion. Yeah. And we'll take a look at that in a little bit. But I did go out and pick some
Yeah.
at the beginning of my summer, and I put them in a bag, and it's going to be a hide and go
Mhm.
seek thing to find them. But I am looking forward to doing that. Go ahead.
I have like it's kind of weird, but like I think they close to the end of the summertime is the best because this right here is like I recommend getting a jar or something that's a hard plastic because they crush very easily. And what you want is you want to have I'm trying to collect a lot of them, and what you want is that with the dandelion you want to have good perfect symmetry and have no crushing or nothing because that symmetry is what allows it to kind of capture the air and to float more better faster. If it's crushed in any angle, you're gonna have a little bit of trouble.
That's a good pro tip. And hey, your mic seems really hot. You could either maybe lower your voice or
Oh, okay. Yeah, let me see. Let me see if I lower it down. How is it there, a little bit? Is it good there?
Yeah. Just speak softly. I think.
Oh, sorry.
no, now we're getting feedback.
Okay.
Tell you what, I'm gonna drop you out, put you back in. All right. Hopefully this will fix the. No, it's still doing it. You don't have the YouTube stream open, do you?
No, I'm looking through the StreamYard only. I don't have the YouTube on or nothing.
That's weird that I'm coming through your microphone.
I don't really hear no disturbance or nothing.
Let me know in the chat because everything I say, I hear it again through your mic.
It sounds a little bit like underwatery when you talk, but it's not that bad.
Yeah, it's just everything I say, I hear flat.
I think that happened a few times when we did this in the past too.
Check 1 2.
Check 1 2.
That's still doing it.
Still doing it.
Oh,
Bummer.
Bummer.
Try muting your mic
Try
for
muting
just a
your
moment.
mic.
okay. Let me see.
Or here, I can mute
Or
you
here, I
from
can
my
mute
end.
you from my end.
Okay. I think you're muted. The
I
seems
think you're
that
muted. The same. That
Oh wait. Let me do it because
I did it myself. It's muted right now, and the problem is solved. And as soon as I turn it back on, I start hearing what I said coming from your microphone. Now it's not allowing me to unmute. What's going on here? Let's go like this. Sorry, guys. Technical issues. It happens. It happens. Let me add him back. Unmute, and it will not let me unmute you. What is going on? Have you got it muted from your end, Ricky? See if you can unmute
See
yourself.
if you can unmute yourself.
yeah, I got it right here.
Yeah, and it's still
Yeah,
doing it.
it's still doing it.
Oh, it's kind of weird.
That is an
That
unfortunate
is
event.
an unfortunate.
But I think that it's not gonna come through when we're done streaming. I think it's gonna be clear, like good audio.
I just muted you again to stop it for a second. But via Visviva confirmed that Trebor is echoing pretty bad. Yeah, that's not going to work. Tried dropping you. I tried dropping me. What else is there to do? Let me see if I can go to edit mic settings. Echo cancellation is turned on. Reduce mic background noise. Let's turn that on. Automatically adjust volume on. Okay, let's see if that did anything. I'm going to unmute you.
Unmute you.
And there it is.
And there it is.
It is better.
No, it's still
No,
doing it.
it's still doing it.
Oh,
How about I'm going to drop you out completely, and maybe you could hit the link and join us that way. All right. While we're dealing with that, my apologies. I always hate when you tune into a live stream and they have to spend 5 minutes messing with the technical difficulties. So we will let's go to joke of the day. What the heck? While he's getting back in, what is joke of the day? What do you call a teacher who refuses to fart in public? A private tutor. I may have already told that one. I can't remember. Let's throw another one in there for good sakes. Oh, I mentioned I went to Texas to watch my son graduate, and he had some people in there from Hawaii in his troop, and I learned something about Hawaii. I bet you guys didn't know this. Did you know it's illegal to laugh really loudly, like out loud, in public in Hawaii? Yeah, according to what they said, you have to keep a low haw. Get it? A low ha. All right. Enough of the dad jokes. What else can we do here? I think that's probably sufficient. Let's go back to that banner. Okay, Ricky disconnected, and looks like he's coming back in. And man, I hope this solves the problem. All right, we're going to add Ricky back. Keep our fingers crossed, people. Good stream, no echo. Here he comes. All right, welcome back. Hey, no echo.
it's good.
Sweet. All right, while we got good audio, is there anything else you'd like to talk about before we just pop on over and visit your channel and take a look at some videos?
I think that well, no, let's just go into it because I think we wasted some time already. You know.
Yeah, I agree. All right, let's see. I'm so out of practice here. How can I do that? Share screen, edit. Where is it? Plus layouts. Oh, they moved it. It's different than it used to be. Here we go.
Yeah.
Share screen. Share screen. And Mad Cat Sphere and share. Ta-da! And let me see if you're seeing what I'm seeing. Yes, you are. All right, here we are at your channel, and I'm going to scroll down. We're just going to go straight to videos. That's where the good stuff is, right? All right.
Yeah.
Where would you like to begin?
Oh well, let's go to the demonstrations. Let's go to the telekinesis tutorial, the one with the hand, showing the hand and the rock. Yeah.
That's the one I
Let's
feel
start.
like I've already watched that one, but that is a good one.
Everybody gonna give you a tutorial on how to levitate objects. Right here, I'm levitating this fluff from a sitting still position. I didn't move my hands or nothing. I still made it levitate from a sitting still position. Read the text and everything that you see in my videos as well. It'll help you a lot. So the thing is, though, is that with this video, I'm gonna teach you how to be able to levitate light objects like fluff.
Okay, let me know in the chat. Make sure you guys can hear this video before we go too much further. Just give me a yes. We can hear Ricky's video. Yes, we can, or something to that effect. While we're over here, I'll be right back to that in just a second. Let's catch back up on these. There's confirmation of the echo. And then it says, Mad Cat, do you got headphones? I don't know if you have.
Yeah, I have these ones right here. Do you think it might be my own audio causing an echo?
Well, it seems to not be doing it now, but I mean, it certainly wouldn't hurt.
Yeah.
Ponder 13 says, do you both think physical strength and flexibility of the body affect spiritual energy flow? To a certain degree, and I think the flexibility part more so than the physical strength. I think the body can actually become bogged down when you push yourself beyond the normal muscle mass you should have. But flexibility, particularly in the spine, has a great deal to do with the flow of energy. Any further comments on that, Ricky?
Oh wait, let's see. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, good. Yeah, I think that if you're too tense physically, you can become too stressed, and that focuses on your mind to not be able to be relaxed and let things kind of flow.
Agree. Sarwin and Weaver, hey, thanks for being here. Laughing their butt off, sounds like. And then says it's working now. Okay, great. Good. All right, let's get back to it. And I'm going to play the video now that I know people can hear it, and we're off to the races.
This is a dandelion fluff that you can find like in the summertime, and you can find around your neighborhood. And this is something of me making this object levitate in a mid position in the air. See, I'm holding it in position right steady in the air. You can see it. And what it is that you want to work up close with your chi energy and work up close with your thermal energy, your natural energy from your hands. And you want to work first with getting a dandelion fluff and ripping it apart towards little pieces, and where it has like it's light enough to where you can barely see it, and it's light enough to be affected by your chi energy. Right here, I'm hanging a piece of.
That was awesome, by the way.
Yeah, thanks.
And great job giving us a dark background and the angle.
Yeah, because
I know
that's
it's
important
difficult. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's important to have a dark background. Yeah, I forgot to mention that.
Yeah. So you can actually see what you're doing. I'm paying close attention because I hope to be practicing this in a few weeks here.
Fluff.
Yeah.
Using my hands up close and see it's going to float up into the air. And you want to get like a shoebox or something and hang it off the edge. The outside edge of the shoebox. Put your hands under it and clear your mind, like how you see I'm doing here. And don't force it. Take your time. Be patient. The more patience you have, the more results you'll see. And let your chi energy kind of like affect it. You start to see it wiggle and wobble, and that's like your natural chi energy, your thermal energy affecting it. And over time, you could do this further away. I have a video coming up right here where I'm able to levitate the object. See, it's floating up right there. With my hands at a good far distance at the bottom, right here. This one right here, I'm gonna throw up in the air, and my hands. Look at my hands. Look at the gap.
And the other video clips, they were kind of when I first started, so I wasn't thinking about the black background. So I apologize for that. It was hard to see.
Yeah, it's much easier to see on the dark background.
Yeah, and see how my hands are at the bottom and still floating up. So that's what I'm saying is that you work up close and you gradually move away, and you can see right here that I'm holding it in the air. My hands at a far distance, a gap. Look at the arrows right. It's going to point it out right here. And if it was just air, it would have just fallen down. But it went up and down and up and down, the dandelion fluff. So there's something going on here. There's real control, intention, and awareness and belief of me holding and sustaining it in the air. It's real. You have to just pay attention and focus on what you're doing. It's not really hard.
Yeah, it's real. It's a real deal, man. That is levitation in my book, buddy. Congratulations. Yeah. That's so freaking awesome.
Thank you.
Hey, comments and questions are welcome in the chat, guys. If you have anything you'd like to say to Ricky or ask Ricky, now would be the time to do it. I'll be over there to check them in just a little bit.
You had to acknowledge the heat of your hands, they get hot. You had to acknowledge the weight of the dandelion. You had to rip it apart to find it in little pieces so you could affect it more easier at first. And you had to acknowledge these things. It's like an omnipresence knowledge. You had to be knowledgeable of these things at all times in order for it to be activated, the levitation to be activated. That's a very important thing you had to understand. You had to acknowledge that there's an ambient energy around you. Your hand energy affects the object when it's at a good distance, and that the weight of the object also. When you're working with the dandelion and you throw it up in the air, or when it's hanging off the edge of the book, this is a book a shoebox top right here, and you're hanging off the edge of it, just a little strand of the dandelion, you want to do that. You have to acknowledge that the ambient air in your room, is going to be flowing around, and that it's going to be affecting the object. So you have to utilize that as an advantage, because that acknowledgement is going to allow the object to actually float. And that's the thing, is that in the other video you saw me levitating the object, I was actually sustaining it in the air. If it was just air, it would have just flown up in the air and fell down.
That's an important point on telekinesis too. And those of you that access my tutorials already know that. But yeah, the ambient energy in the room is not cheating. Okay. We are surrounded by energy constantly, and learning how to manipulate the energy outside our body is just as important as learning how to interact with the energy within our body. So yeah, I would definitely have, I'll be doing this in the wintertime, so I won't have windows open, but I'll definitely have some sort of ambient airflow of some sorts, helping me especially when I begin practicing this, for sure. Yeah. So don't feel guilty about that. Ambient energy is part of the ball game.
But I'm able to see this one. I'm holding it for 48 seconds right here. This one, if it was just air and it would have just fallen up and went back down in 5 seconds. But right here, I'm sustaining it with my chi energy, working up close, and I'm going to be holding it for 48 seconds. A dandelion doesn't just float in the air for 48 seconds. And I'm also able to do it now for like minutes now. See, I'm holding it. I can do it with my hands further away as well, too. So that's the thing, is that, people can dismiss it as just nothing. But that's the problem, is that this is the developmental stage of levitation. You have to work with your chi energy, your body, natural body energy at first, and gradually move away. As you can see in the other video that you saw, my hands were at the bottom and it was floating up by itself. At a good distance, I was holding it, too, for a while. It was dipping up and down the dandelion, the other clip at the beginning of the video you saw. So this is the key thing that you want to remember, okay? When you work with the dandelion, you rip it out to little pieces at first. You hang it off of your shoebox top of the inner side, on the edge of it, and the little strand, okay, one strand. Or if you throw it up in the air like the way I do it and try to hold it, what you want to do is that this is the key thing, okay? You want to acknowledge the air currents, the chi energy in the air. And that's it. As soon as you throw it up, the air is going to take it away. You have to acknowledge that it's going to take it away. When it takes it away, you put your hands under it. That's when the activation of the levitation is going to occur. And you know what's going to happen? You're going to be able to sustain it in the air. That's the levitation right there. So it's just a very simple thing, of acknowledging the energy around you. And the crazy thing that's going to happen is that if you don't believe that there's chi energy or a current in the air when you throw the dandelion up, you know what's going to happen? There's not going to be no chi energy or currents in the air. So you know what that says? Is that inside kinesis, you're the one that's creating and manifesting this energy. The belief structure, the awareness and the belief structure is what's creating the magic of the levitation and anything else.
Yeah, I don't know that you're creating the ambient energy, but you are certainly directing it and like you said, activating it. The ambient energy is exactly what it says. It's ambient. It's already there.
Yeah, yeah. But I was trying to be like dramatic, and I was trying to be, inspirational.
Yeah, no, I agree with what you said. It was just kind of the terminology was a little confusing, but that's so awesome, man. Let's keep going.
So it's like you're the one that's in control of the energy outside and inside. That's the thing, is that you have to be in an omnipresence awareness of yourself, your hands energy, the possibility of air current or chi energy in the air, and the lightness of the object itself, and how light it can easily be taken away. Those are the things that's going to happen. Let you do levitation. So it's all about practice. Okay, so be patient. Don't rush. The more patience you have, the more you'll be able to get the faster results. Just do what I tell you. Get the dandelion, rip it apart, put it on the edge of something, and work with it with your hands up close, and gradually move away. Take care, guys. And yes, of course, you.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Now, I noticed the hand, the shape you were making with your hand. Does that seem to be directing energy from the palm of your hand and then guiding it up and using your fingers to sort of direct it? Is that what you're thinking, or is that just something that started working, so you stuck with it, or how'd you come up with that cupped hand technique?
Yeah, it's just it was just trying to use like a certain shape that worked, and it just stuck with it. And then over time, I started to realize that the shape actually does help it to kind of perpetuate, the energy.
Yeah. And here's another question for you. So it seems like all you're doing is you're aiming for up. Did you ever
Yeah.
try to open your hand and pull it down quicker than what it would normally fall and then push it back up? Or is that
Yeah.
ever?
Yes.
You'll be able
Yes.
to-
There's actually videos where I'm trying to like like you mentioned it. I have it like this, and I lift it up, and I bring it down, and I lift it up again, and it comes down. So I've done it where I've controlled it and moved it up and down.
Yeah, that's what my fear is, getting the push and pull. Push is not my
Yeah.
strong suit, and push seems to be the main move. So I'm
Yeah.
wondering if I'll be able to levitate it using a pulling motion rather than a pushing motion.
hmm
Or assuming I can make it move at all. Like I said, I haven't done telekinesis in months, and levitation has
But
always stumped me.
but I'm pretty sure you'll get it pretty good. I think you'll get it good.
Yeah, well, thank you. I hope so too.
levitate heavier things in the future, as we all kind of like dream and want. But so far, you got to be grateful. We're levitating something is better than nothing. And this can lead to levitating plastic cups or pencils or whatever. So yes, but it takes time and patience. Take care, guys.
Yeah, I like the way you said a we, because that's kind of the way I feel when I'm working with stuff. It's never about what I can do. I'm just trying to see, what can people do? You know what I mean? And you're a
Yeah.
team player, Ricky. You always have been. You participate in comments on other people's videos, and you try to share what you learn and stuff. And I commend you for that. And I like that attitude. And I think that helps when we're learning telekinesis. I say learning; it's more of a remembering. But when you're working on it, it's not. Don't think of it as you against the world. Okay, it's
Mhm.
you as a part of the world,
Yeah.
and whatever your target is, that's also a part of you. And you're pulling from, a pool of uh, energy and knowledge and things that are outside of your body that do not belong to any one person. So using the mentality of the we mentality, and staying away from the me, I can do this and I can do that. That'll help you, because it's about self mastery, but at the end of the day, self mastery includes knowing about your omnipresence and your spirituality and the part of you that is not confined to your body. It's a big picture thing. It's not you against the world. It's you are a part of the world.
Yeah.
Any
Yeah.
further comments? It's been a little while since you made this video. Anything else you want to add to that, or should we move on to
Uh,
something else?
just like you said, like there's people that I talk to on Instagram and YouTube, and sometimes they have like a more of a me attitude because they want to be like Goku, and they want to be like the anime characters and be strong and fight people. But I try to tell them that it's about, just because it's going to be very difficult to have like a negative attitude and then a positive, and then to fuse that to do anything, because you need to have like a more of a positive than negative.
Absolutely, yeah. We're in a world of duality, masculine and feminine,
Yeah.
everything is a duality. Let's go back and check the chat, see if we have any more comments. Oh, here we go. I think that's where we left off. T7, if you save seats, I'd love to get a pack of them. Seats. Perhaps you're saying seeds, as in dandelion seeds?
Yeah,
I'm
seeds.
moving
I
through
think
the
it's by seeds.
Midwest and want to grow something that has your magic. Oh no, she's talking about different seeds. Like I don't know what you're referring to in particular, but yeah, I did save some seeds back from some tomatoes and a few other
Oh yeah.
plants. Here we go. Siren Weaver of 1111, wonder however you say that. So it's best to be relaxed and not tense or stressed or correct. Yeah. So what
Yeah.
you want is high energy, slow brain waves, as in not a lot of thoughts, and your body as relaxed as possible. This allows the energy to be cycling within your body, and as you relax, it can expand beyond your body. That's the whole key to it. I know when people try really hard,
Yeah.
you're really not helping yourself because it's more of a flow type thing. So
Yeah.
high energy, slow brain waves, relaxed body. Great question.
Yeah.
What else we got here? Do. UFO says every last human being can do anything that they truly believe they can do. No one is inherently more powerful or have greater abilities than anyone else because
Yeah.
it's the universe doing the work. Okay, true
Yeah.
to a certain extent. However, you also get back what you put in. So if you were to measure the electrical conductivity from a monk who spends 10 to 12 hours a day meditating, and or a qigong master who spends the majority of his time harvesting his qi and cultivating qi and eating qi filled foods, they are going to have more energy than anyone. What you said, the potential is the same within everyone. However, you get back what you put in. Now, I haven't been eating exactly the way I should be here lately, just due to circumstances and time restraints and whatnot. And I can guarantee my abilities will be weak when I begin practicing again. And that's just part of it. But the potential is still the same. I can still do everything I used to do. I just might have to earn it. I might have to get my chi back up, clean my diet back up, spend a little more time in meditation. All these things are factors. But yes, I get what you're saying, and I agree to a certain extent. Um, Sue says, "And what a beautiful world it is in it." Yes, it is a beautiful world. What else we got here? Okay, this will be the last one, then we'll go back to your channel. Yeah, I would definitely buy a variety pack of your or pretty much anything out of your garden. That would be awesome. Cool. I'll think about that, and you can contact me personally, Robert at treborseven.com or Robert at sacredsupplements.com. All right, let's go back to
Uh, if you
channel.
want to,
Okay. Mhm.
I think the if you go to my channel and you go to the video, that you can select the one, the like go back to the main channel page thing, like back.
That's where I'm at. Yeah.
Yeah. Go up to go to the home. I think the home. And this one, yeah, and then go down to that video right there. The one, yeah, and that one should be the one where I'm controlling it. Hopefully, I think so. I think that's a
I
good.
can make it land in the bowl. And right here, I'm letting it go right here. You see it's going up in the air. See those arrows right there is going up. I use my chain energy to push it up in the air a little bit, give it a little nudge, going to come back down. Look at the arrows.
So I have-
Levitate an object and make it land in the bowl. And right here, I'm letting it go right here. You see it's going up in the air. See those arrows right there is going up. I use my chain energy to push it up in the air a little bit, give it a little nudge, going to come back down. Look at the arrows to the right. And then I'm going to use my intention, my telekinesis to make it move. See my hands? I'm making it move to the left. It's going to fall right into the bowl. It's going to move right in there. My intention, telekinesis, I made it fall in there. So it was perfect.
Yeah.
It was kind of quick.
Nice. Yeah. That was like a pull. That's what I'm hoping the pulls work as well as the pushes.
Yeah, that
Continue.
wasn't the video, but that was a pretty good one. That's like a short one.
Kind of fast, but it's because my energy is real good, and the thing flew up real fast. So there's a little dandelion right there to show if I was shooting with air, that would have been moving the whole time, which it wasn't. And I'll show everything around me to show that there's no portable fans or no ceiling fan, and there's no one around me to help me blow on the dandelions or nothing like that. So it's all real, guys.
Yeah, and I get it. It seems like you're catering to the naysayers, and that's all good to show it around or whatever. But the important part is, The important part is you're trying to get the message out to those of us that believe. The people that don't believe, they're not looking for tutorials or anything. So I commend what you're doing, but I'm just saying it's not always 100% necessary to show their fan.
Not to worry about it.
Kudos, man.
No one's left, no one there, no portable fans, no nothing, no persons either. So it's all real, guys. Take care, and no ceiling fans either. You guys can learn this.
Nice. Yeah, I like that. That's awesome and inspiring because I want to be able to do it, and I think my pulling will be. I might approach it, differently. I approach everything with an open mind, but I always kind of follow my own path. But you've clearly got some stuff figured out here, so I'm going to take your tips and
it's a lot. It's like for me, it's like more of like enthusiasm. As long as you have enthusiasm, your arrow is gonna be more stronger. Your intention, you could kind of have more flexibility and do more stuff. You know.
Mm-hmm.
You can go to videos and look around.
Is there anything else here we should look, or should I go back to videos, or what?
Yeah, go back to the videos, and then we'll try to look for that one where I'm trying to control it because I think that one's a real good one. Another where I control it.
The Mars walk, is that becoming quite popular? Did you know that Ricky invented a dance?
Yeah.
Mars
that
walk?
one's an old one. Yeah.
Yeah, it's oldie but a goodie. Oh, it's only a year old. That's pretty cool though. Yeah, you've got a lot of videos, not only just about telekinesis, making a skateboard, do a wheelie, and go opposite directions. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all about the communication between your conscious mind and your unconscious mind. There's a language that has to be developed, and that's why they always say, "Oh, should you do this or should you do that?" It's like, I don't know. How do you communicate with your unconscious mind? Like there, you've connected it to the motion of moving a skateboard. Well, not everyone needs a skateboard to do telekinesis. So it's not about the skateboard. It's about you communicating with your unconscious mind.
Yeah.
And once you develop one method of doing that, like first thing I did was connect it with my breath. Inhales or pulls, exhales or pushes. That makes that's perfectly good sound reasoning. But later I developed, when I open my hand, it's a push, or when I hold my hand this way, it's a pull. It's not about the technique, people. It's about the communication.
Yeah, that's right.
Internal communication and the ability to manipulate and move energy within your body and beyond your body. So I'm just scrolling through here. Let me know if you see it.
Yeah.
Making object fall with shock reflex while turning away. Oh, make an object fall. Okay. Foil fall over, hidden. All these are worth watching. Looks like improvement on my sacral and sacral. Looks like I've already watched that one.
Go a little bit further down. I think. I think
will the word levitation be in the video?
Yeah, it should be at levitation and stuff.
Okay, that'll make it easier to spot.
Go to the playlist, to the playlist area. That should have the levitation stuff.
My OCD is kicking in. Hold on, I have to keep screaming.
Yeah, it's okay. Because these ones, it's kind of weird. Like these ones are old and it's not showing the levitation stuff. It's kind of strange.
All right, we'll check out your playlist. Playlists. Real treborseven.
I think it's the first one.
The very first one. Oh,
yeah,
real levitation training, 15 videos.
Yeah.
So snake, it would have bit me. Okay, that's the one we've already seen, right?
Yeah, but it should there should be like a list on the right side. It should show the one.
Yeah, you see the one you want, or can you not see it? Let me see.
I can't see it that well. I think you probably have to read it.
Making objects levitate and return back to me twice.
Yes, that's the one. That's the one.
Okay,
that's a good one.
Twice. So there's right there, it's sitting, it's going to levitate in the air, it's pointing the arrow, it's going to point, it's levitating, it's going to come back to me the first time, it's going to come back to me right here in my same position, in my hands, boom, the first one right there, it's going to go back up again, and it's going to come return back to me for the second time, again in the same position. Boom, the second one. Now,
that is freaking awesome. Now let me ask you this. Are you pushing it up and then just turning it off and letting gravity or density and buoyancy do the work, or are you doing some sort of pull? No, you're just relaxing and letting it come back.
Yeah, exactly. You got it.
The dandelion.
Oops, sorry. Go ahead.
that's a real good observation there.
Okay, so you're turning it on and turning it off.
Yeah, I think that's the simplest way to get it to move. You know.
Makes sense to me.
Down there is to show that if I was using air and sheeting, it would have moved the whole time, which it wasn't. And I'm going to try the third time, and it's not going to be caught the third time, but at least I caught it 2 times. It's a good demonstration, a good attempt. I was going to try to do it 3 times, catch it 3 times. So
Because
right
it's
here, the
kinda
dandelion, right there, I'm going to pick it up and to show that if there was any air, it would have been moving the whole time. I'm not cheating with air. It's all real. So I'm going to show everything around me. There's no portable fans. There's no one around me helping me behind these. So there's right there, it's sitting. It's going to levitate in the air. It's pointing the arrow. It's going to point. It's
So freaking awesome, dude. I love it. I love it.
And the thing is, though, is that how to sustain it in the air is a combination of, like what you said, like letting it go and pushing, sustaining. So it's just like what you said, you know.
Yeah, I've noticed just with telekinesis that it's not like a steady stream. That's why I always thought I would have so much trouble with telekinesis. But you, being the smart man you are, using such a light target that is designed to float in the air, helps you overcome that. A pulse can push it, and then another pulse can be there before needed. So the steady stream aspect of it is kind of removed. That is so awesome. I got to watch it one more time. So cool. Love it, love it. And then right back down. Yeah. And then push again. Very nice. He's wearing the mask. He's not blowing on it. He's going to far greater lengths than I would to appease the skeptics. So
yeah.
But
it's too bad that I didn't get it the 3rd time, though. It's too bad, but next time I'll do it.
It's real, man. I mean, most of the footage I have on my computer is fail footage. I just share the good stuff. But that was cool. You kept it all in one clip and showed the fail as well as the good ones. Oh, I thought I was going back to your channel. There we go. Oh, well, let's get rid of that. What the heck is going on? Let me go see what you guys are seeing. Yeah, you're seeing the same thing I am. All right. Oh, wait, we wanted to stay on that because that was our playlist, wasn't it?
Yeah.
My bad. All right, so we watched the first 2. Should we just keep right on going?
Yeah, if you want to.
Levitating an object and holding it in midair is the title. 39-second video. Let's see what this one's about.
Mid-air with Shinji telekinesis. Right here, you can see I'm going to be holding this fluff right here. Dandelion fluff. See my fingers are close to it. And I'm holding it and sustaining it in mid-air. It's not going anywhere. It's very close to me, and it's very perfectly being held by me in mid-air. See how perfectly it's right under me? I'm holding it up in the air with my chi energy telekinesis. Perfectly right there, see it? And this is real good training right here, real up-close training, but this is a good way to hold an object in mid-air with your chi energy right there, holding it. Great levitation training technique right here. You guys can do it too. Take care. God bless. I want to share with you guys.
So good, man. Love it. Love it. Love it. I want some more of it. How many people have watched this video? Let me see. Get out of that. 119 views. Come on, people. That thing should be lit up, but you're on other platforms as well, right? TikTok and whatnot. Yeah. So people are seeing this because that's good, man. That right there will go down in the history of video history of the beginnings of levitation. I mean, yes, there's some people who can levitate, but most of the stuff you see online is fake stuff. So kudos to you. We truly are the pioneers of the psychokinetic world. I mean, I've done a lot of firsts on videos. This is a first I've seen on a video. So, yeah, what we're doing is important. It might seem like it goes unnoticed and definitely unappreciated. Look at this, 88 views, and that's bull crap. All right, let's start this one from the beginning.
In the red circle, levitating here 48 seconds. This other fluff is in the red circle to prove that there's no air. I'm not cheating or nothing like that. Right now, the fluff is going in the air. You can see the arrows pointing at it. My energy, my chi energy is moving it. My telekinesis is moving it. If you follow the arrows, you'll follow the fluff going into the air. I'm holding it up into the air, sustaining its levitation, and it's floating. It went up high, now went back down. You can see where the arrows is. Follow where the arrows are at. Look very closely. You can see right there it's coming down a little bit. And if you count, it'll be 48 seconds full. 47, 48 seconds. Just follow the arrows and you'll see the fluff and look very closely. This is the longest levitation ever that I've captured on camera. I've done it without hands near it too, with my hands down near me. But this one was the one that I got that was a good angle and a good position and everything. So I'm gonna grab the fluff, it fell off. But if you look at the fluff, it didn't move. To prove that there was no air. That's why I showed that one. Now I'm gonna move everything. See, I proved that it was right there and it wasn't moving the whole time. If there was any air, if I was cheating with air, it would have been moving. I'm gonna pick up the camera and show everything around me. There's no portable fans or no one else around me in the room. Here to make that piece of dandelion fluff in the red circle float near with change the telekinesis. And that piece of fluff in the red circle right there is to show that there is no cheating. If there was any airflow, it will be moving around by itself, and it isn't. You can see that piece of dandelion fluff go in the air by changing telekinesis. I'm going to catch it. Then I'm going to show everything around me to show there's no cheating, no portable fans in the ceiling or anywhere. You can do it 6 feet away over time. I've already done that. Work up close, gradually move away. When it's shared with you guys, take care. Making dandelion fluff float in the air with change the telekinesis with no hands near. There's right there on the red circle, and the one right here in the front to show that there's no cheating when I'm not using no air. And right here, it's going to float in the air right there. See the arrow right there? It float up in the air, my chi, my telekinesis, my hands are at a good distance. I still use my presence to make it float. And I'm going to catch it right there, and I'm going to pick up the fluff right in the front to show that it's not stuck to nothing, that if there was any air, I was cheating with any air, it would have moved by itself, which it wasn't. So I'm going to show everything around me. There's nothing behind me. There's no portable fans. No one's around me to blow, and there's no ceiling fan either. So take care, guys. God bless. It's real. You learn. Levitating two objects at once in mid-air with changing. You can see in the arrows pointing at it that they're going to floating right there. The one on the right's floating next to me. The one kind of flew off the screen. It's going to come back again. I'm holding him. And then right there in the red circle, that fluff right there is to show that if I'm cheating with air, it would be moving, and it's not. So once I get these fluffs right here, I'm going to show the fluff down the table. Pick it up that there was nothing stopping it from moving. If there was any cheating, it would have moved a long time ago. I'm going to show everything around me. There's no cheating or nothing like that. And of course, you could do this further away with no hands near. So just improving, and there you guys can do this too. Take care. True levitation training. How everybody gonna?
Super good, man. And we'll keep going. I just want to go back and check the comments, see if we got any questions. Oh, I've left that one up there the whole time. Did we answered that, right? The benefits of practicing with ambient energy than your own individual energy. Yeah, no, they're not both the same, but it is your internal energy that allows you to connect and manipulate the external energy. So if one is more important than the other, I would say your internal energy, because it has to be there first. You have to harvest the energy somewhere. Everyone's got some subtle energy. And if you don't stick a cell phone up to your head, it will accumulate inside the brain-blood barrier and remain there. And some of it's stored within your chakras. And of course, some of it is used internally to operate your organs and whatnot. So we all have some subtle energy, but those who harvest it and treat it like precious gold, try not to hang around Wi-Fi and microwaves and things like that, try to preserve some of it, or cheat and take Ormus like I do. They're obviously going to have a little advantage over other people. But the ambient energy is a part of it. It's like you can't say, the baseball bat's the most important thing in a baseball game. No, not really. It's important, but you also have to have a glove and a ball and, so it's all part of the mix. What else we got? Thank you. Well, you're welcome. And attitude of gratitude is always welcome here. UFO says some people have to meditate and practice alone for months before bending a spoon. Yet in spoon bending parties, after people witness a spoon bending, everyone can start doing it. So they see and they believe. Yeah, belief is a huge part of it. And like I said, we all have some of that subtle energy in us. And bending spoons is a whole different ball game from manipulating, doing telekinesis or levitation or something like that. That is a lot of mental. There is mental part of that. And the seeing and believing and having confidence in yourself, that plays a more important role in doing something like that, or say telepathy or ESP or something like that. That has a bigger role in it than it would for doing telekinetic, exercises. That requires empathy, mindset, and energy. Jump in anytime you want, Ricky. I'm just spitballing here.
Yeah.
Oh,
like when he said that, like with the spoon bending, I think that what's going on there is that since we're like living in a dream, all in a dream together, it's kind of like we're all becoming aware and awakened in a brief moment in a belief. So it's like we're becoming aware of the ability that we can bend the spoon, and we're kind of breaking, you know, the rules a little bit. It's very cool, I think.
Mm-hmm. Or discovering that the rules aren't exactly set in stone as we were told.
Yeah.
Mad Cat's Fear is awesome for skeptics, actually. It was good to see his channel when I started exploring the topics. Oh, yeah. I wasn't condemning him at all. It just seems like, it's just a shame that we have to cater to the skeptics on this type of
Yeah.
thing. Like, I don't care if you believe in my stuff or not, but if you want to learn, I'd be more than happy to tell you what I know.
Yeah.
Here we got another one. Cameron, if I can get it to hold still. There we go. Cameron Colfack. Hey, thanks for being here. Have either of you noticed differences in effectiveness using different incenses to set the mood? Quick answer, yes. Chinese tradition believe that frankincense, that's one of my favorites, argwood, and other fragrances can help stimulate it. Yeah, I would add sandalwood to that. I think frankincense and sandalwood were my two favorite scents for doing telekinesis. But I think that's on a, I think that's subjective. I don't think you can just say, oh, this smell does it for everyone. But as a coincidence has it, frankincense I did enjoy, and sandalwood seemed to be.
Yeah, they all had a good scent to them.
Yeah, everything. I talk about this in my tutorial, my private tutorials. Setting up your workspace is a part of the ball game too. Cleansing, getting rid of clutter, the sight, the smell, the presence of the elements, having water, fire, air, all these things present, and you being connected to all that, and just focusing on the omnipresence and how everything is connected and as one. And of course, smell is going to play a role in that. Smells.
It's just like how you said, like when if you're a basketball or baseball player, you can't be like a deer in headlights. You have to be confident in the open space and the environment, and confident in your ability to hit the ball. Like you have to be in the zone,
Exactly. So says, that's so cool. I couldn't agree more. And last one before we go back to your videos. Viva says, I've levitated myself in meditation on a few occasions. Whoa, what do you mean? Like your body levitated? That's pretty awesome. I've never experienced that. Thank you. Love your Ormus, by the way. Well, thank you, Cameron. Every time I open a bottle, it has a powerful ultraviolet aura when I pour it. Dude, I'm so glad I can see the aura of Ormus as well. Yeah, and the people who take Ormus, it seems like their aura is a little brighter than your average show. But thank you at sacredsupplements.com. Learn how to make it or buy you some. All right, here we go. Let's go back to your video. Go ahead. Do you have something?
Oh yeah, and I was gonna say too that when you become more healthier, when you start to eat healthier, when you become more honest and genuine with yourself, you can see it in the eyes. Like like I told you this before, like when I see your videos and you're doing like the rolling the cans, you can see the honesty in your eyes. You know that you're there and that you're real. And when you become healthier, eating healthy or mentally healthy, you can see it in the people's eyes. You can see like strength growing and stuff like that. You can see genuineness and like authenticness. Have you noticed that?
Absolutely. Yeah, you can see it. People who are in tune with themselves and have good health. They say the eyes are the window to the soul, and there's some truth to that. All right, let's roll.
Give you a tutorial on how to levitate objects. Right here, I'm levitating this fluff from a sitting still position. I didn't move my hands or nothing. I still made it levitate from a sitting still position. Read the text and everything that you see in my videos as well. It'll help you a lot. So the thing is, though, is that with this video, I'm going to teach you how to be able to levitate light objects like fluff. This is a dandelion fluff that you can find like in the summertime, and you can find around your neighborhood. And this is something of me.
I think we've seen this one before. We've seen this tutorial.
This object levitates or whatever. So yes, but it takes time and patience. Take care, guys. Making 3 dandelion fluffs levitate from my hand. Look very closely. The first one's going to come up right here. You can see that one right there. The second one's gonna come up, see it right there, and then the third one right there. See it right there, it's coming up, and I'm gonna nab it before it gets too far away. And I'm gonna show that there's 3 of them, but the third one is kind of hard to see a little bit because it's near my pinky. And see right there's 1, 2, 3. Right there, my pinky, I'm trying to show that, but there's 3 of them. And then right there on the table, there's a dandelion fluff right there.
The trifecta. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Or the hat trick, if we're talking about hockey, or a triple, if we're talking about baseball,
Yeah.
and goes on and on. That's good, man. Good stuff. Yeah, and you got to keep it fun and interesting. That's key. That's key too.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Let's make this dandelion go up in the air in a stationary, sitting still position, and then I'm going to make it come back down in my hands without moving my hands. So it goes up right there. See it right there? So it come right back down to the same position without even moving my hands. It came right back to me. With my telekinesis and synergy, I brought it back to me in that same position. That's what I want to show it you guys.
Love it.
Right there it is right there. Show my finger. And right there.
So awesome. Worth watching one more time. Go ahead.
This is one of the first ones. The other one, the second one was the other attempt.
Yeah. I bet you were just giddy right there. And to be able to do it on camera. A lot of times, the first few times you learn how to do something, it's like, cool. And you get the camera out, I was like, yeah, that ain't going to work.
Yeah, I know.
Good feeling to capture it on camera.
And float in the air in a sitting still position right there. You can see it's floating in the air, making it levitate. And then when I make it come back to me with my intention, right back into my same position where my hands are right here. It's going to come back right down. Look at it right there. And boom, I just had to stretch out just a little bit. And I got it back right in the same position, which is what I was trying to do in this video. And there it is. You can see it in my fingers. Sorry about the bad angle. I got it bad. You can see it right there, though. There's a dandelion down there. If there was any air, if I was shooting with air, it would have been moving the whole time. That's why I put that there.
Love it.
Making multiple dandelions float from my hand from a sitting still position. You can see that one came up right there. And it's like a firework fountain. It's really cool demonstration. It's mostly 6 of them, but some of them got stuck to each other, but at least there's a lot. And you can see they're all floating up in the air right there. And you can see right there in the red circle that if there was any air, those little dandelions right there would have been moving the whole time if I was shooting with air. And the reason why is because there's a dandelion to the left of me, but I forgot to, the camera wasn't capturing it. So it was there and it wasn't moving, but at least I tried my best. I'm going to show everything around me. There's no portable position. You can see that.
Yeah, pretty soon we're going to see Ricky in a room full of dandelion seeds. Just look like snow in there. Making a whirlwind or tornado. And this is how you make a tornado of
dandelions.
Yeah.
But it's cool because it kind of does remind me of like a firework fountain, you know?
Heck yeah. Yeah, that's sweet, dude. I'm loving it.
They call me the dandelion man, you know?
Improvement on making an object levitate from my palm of my hand to the other hand. You can see right there the arrow's pointing in the circle. It's going to float right here. It's going to go up from my palm of my hand. It's going to go to my other hand. My hand's at a good distance. Right there, you see it's floating. It's going to catch right there perfectly. So it's improvement. I could also make it float more higher and improve it more better too. I've gotten more better at it basically. That right there is the shoe that.
Yeah, another good one. And
that's like a good one too.
Coming from the palm of the hand.
And I have another one where I make it kind of whirl up and come back down. It should be showing up pretty soon.
Nice. Yeah, I like that one. That was good.
Bonus clip right here. If you look at my hand, you can see the little object is going to get ready to float. Look very closely. It's going to go up right there. It's floating right there. It's going to go to my other hand. And boom, right there. Perfect. With chi energy telekinesis, I'm going to grab the object down there to show there's no air, there's no cheating. Right.
All right. I guess that's the end of that.
Yeah, that's the end of that one.
End of the playlist. All right. That was freaking awesome, I have to say. Those are some great videos, man. And I appreciate your work. I appreciate you sharing that with everybody. And let's pop back over to the comments, see if we've got any more new comments. And then I'm going to have to wrap it up. This is my 30th wedding anniversary today. Yay!
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah, we're married on the 7th. It seems like everything happens to me on the 7th. But my wife puts up with me doing a live stream every year on the 7th. I mean, we actually celebrated yesterday just for you guys. So I could be here tonight. I don't like missing it. You know, if somebody says they're going to be somewhere and do something, by golly, you should be there and doing it. So that's why I'm here. All right, back to the comments. If I can remember where I left off. Magcat is awesome. We already knew that. Either of you noticed? Okay, I think this is a new one. Have either of you noticed differences in effectiveness using different? Oh, no, wait, we already did that one. My bad. My bad. That's cool. All right, here we are. This is where we were, I think. No, yeah, I already read that one too. Sorry, I'll find it here in a minute. Hey, did you read the email I sent you sharing my mind sight method? And did you try it? I'm teaching my nephew how to activate his mind sight, but he's not very interactive in learning. I do recall getting an email about mind sight, and I did browse it, but I have not been messing with that, and I did not delete it, so I will go back and check it out. But the quick answer is no, I haven't tried it yet. Via says, I'll send you the levitation protocol by email when I message you for seeds. Nice. Also, thanks for doing this. Always love your live streams. I've been a huge fan of both of you for a long time. Well, thank you so much, man, and I appreciate that. That's very kind of you to say. And yeah, the live streams, I mean, my channel's not that active, so the live streams are really the heart of the content right now until I get some free time and get back into practicing. And as I learn some stuff, I'll share it. That's what I do. I'm not out to make views and money or any of that stuff. I'm just trying to help people who are interested in trying to learn how to do this stuff. Congrats and have a good night. Thank you, Cameron. I really appreciate that. And on that fine note, Ricky, any closing messages or comments and anything you'd like to say?
That I think that we're living in a fantastic time of like awakening and awareness, and that especially with the levitation, like it's just like people are starting to become more like interested in what we're doing, you know, like how the other person said that the spoon bending and the party and everyone tried it, and like I see on TikTok and I see on Instagram that people are doing these things, telekinesis. So it's like they're becoming more like comfortable and more aware of it. So it's like a real fantastic time that we live in. You know?
Yeah, humanity is definitely going through a surge in awakening right now. People are, especially with the emergence of AI and whatnot, people are starting to realize what it means to be human, humanity, not, and you can tell that the powers that be are getting more and more concerned about this. The distractions are up. They want the red against blue. They want the black against white. They want they're just throwing all these things out here, just trying to keep you focused on anything but yourself. Know thyself. That is one of the biggest goals in anyone's life, is getting to know yourself. Because as you get to know yourself, you'll start to find out your reason for being here and why being human is a very precious gift that should not be squandered on the collection of wealth and possessions and the, taking other people down and trying to raise yourself up. It's more, humanity is a thing about us and we, all as one type thing. So yeah, this is a great time to be alive, and opening your psychic abilities and practicing things like that, improving your health and helping your fellow neighbor and doing things like that. That's what's really important. It's not what kind of car you drive or how big a house you own or how many possessions you have. It's the real cool stuff about being human is free, as is this live stream. And I want to thank everyone who was here to watch it live. You guys are the true cool people in the community, and all the wonderful people who watch it after the fact. Several hundred people, sometimes thousands or 1,000 or more, will watch these live streams, and they'll be here forever, but it's here now. That's the best time to be here. Join us live. We're going to try to do this on the 7th of every month at 7:00. And hopefully next week, Ricky will be back and we'll get back into the swing of things, having a host and a co-host, so you don't just always have to listen to me. And thanks again. I really appreciate you sharing your content, and I'm so glad you were able to reunite with us. And I look forward to you joining many streams in the future.
Yeah. Well, I enjoy it. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you, and goodbye to everyone. I appreciate your time and your commitment to being here, and your comments and the interaction and stuff has been great. Take good care of your body, follow your spirit, and open your mind. There's magic inside. All right. Peace out.